Hello Internet, welcome back to Hades. We have just suffered a rather dramatic defeat against Theseus and the Minotaur once again. And, you know, I figured if we had to die there, I'd rather the killing blow come from the bull.
I've done the best I could preparing him, though I'm fearful it was not enough. No one ever has escaped this place.
Your expertise has
It is the Underworld. You're really not supposed to get out.
It is your confidence in him which spurs him on. Do not lose faith in yourself now, lest soon he do the same.
So talk louder for my benefit.
My faith is prone to shakiness at times.
We thankfully got our wish. We were killed by Asterius himself and not Theseus.
She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah.
Hey, mate. Here.
We're not
This is my
afraid.
favorite court musician.
Oh my, but you can't simply be this kind to me without retaliation on my part, my friend. And so in turn, I have a gift for you.
Hooray.
too
Alright,
kind,
we've
mate.
gotten Orpheus's
Oh, hello, Zagreus.
keepsake.
You look a little down. And so I was just wondering, would you perchance fancy a song right now?
Ooh. In the blood.
How about In the Blood? That's one of your old hits, right?
Oh, fancy that one, do you? Alas, I've not the heart to sing it anymore. I'm glad you like it, though.
Thanks, Orpheus. You want me to hear it? You want to hear me sing a song? Well, yeah. Well, sorry.
How was it up there, Zagreus?
I'm not going to sing a song.
Elysium. You'll have to tell us all about it every time the greatest strike you down.
You've never been there, have you? It's lush, is that a word? Feels closer to the surface. Closer to the sky.
How poetic. You could have visited as part of your responsibilities. Instead, you trespass, incurring wrath of fallen champions in service of your father.
Yeah.
What's a broker
Give me
have?
the best deal you've got.
Ooh, nothing we can afford. Okay. Alright, let's get the show on the road here. Let's check our mirror. See what we can upgrade here. Ooh, we have the opportunity to increase the number of talents we have. But okay, where's our boiling blood? Alright, we maxed that out. Good deal. Let's hold off on using the 10 keys for now. I think that we have a weapon to unlock here.
How's it going?
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. Oh, I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
He said knowingly. Alright, 8 keys to unlock the new weapon.
This one. Twin Fists of Malphon. Strength
Malphon.
combined surely cannot be stopped.
Whoa, those are some paws.
Alright, what do we got over
Pretty
here?
nice.
A new addition
Let's
to
see,
the
we
old
got a couple new
collection.
things here. We got the distant memory, deals 10% damage to distant foes. So, this is a melee weapon, so that really won't do us any good.
Keepsakes hold power.
We'll stick with the acorn. It'll rank it up a little bit here. Alright. Alright. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's
Bye,
move
everyone.
on. Alright, back into Tartarus.
Uncle Poseidon.
Starting with Poseidon. Should be interesting.
Not deceive me through those murky depths. You brandish Malphon. Let me tell you, little Hades, those old gloves have done some dirty work before your time.
Oh, I'll bet, he said knowingly. I don't want to take the knock away for the attack, because that'll make it annoying for us to actually attack enemies. So we'll take the cast.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Alright. We could start with the Chaos Gate here. You know what? Let's do it. We like to live on the edge here, as I've stated many times before.
Within the Underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
Alright, what do we got?
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. We Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
Okay. Tell you what, of these three, let's take the bonus to our money.
Chaotic strength.
Alright. Let's start replenishing our key count here. Maybe we'll see talents. Alright, let's murder some dudes. Whoop. Let's stand on the spikes. As per usual, I'll just cut that out a little bit early. Okay, this is a pretty good weapon. It's got a nice uppercut fizzle. I think does some area effect damage as well. And then the main attack, you just hold the button in and it goes. So that's good. You don't have to keep pounding the button. Which for a weapon with fast attack rate is quite useful. Dispatching these guys with relative ease. Alright, not bad.
Which way?
Let's see. Let's go for the money. I think we've only got the one boon anyway. Oh, we got a fountain chamber already. Pick up our money, heal up. Alright, we're in good shape. We don't have tons of money for the shop, so let's go for the nectar here. Smash these guys to bits. So I don't know if you're paying attention to the upload date of these videos, but we are close to Christmas here. We finally managed to pick out our Christmas tree. Got a nice one too.
Looks like a good batch.
Let's see what our well has. Nothing good there. On to an airy spoon. It was nice and perfect. We, kids were excited. We got it all set up, all decorated. Have it in a new part of the house. I'm gonna put it in the living room, but have some new furniture this year, so we really don't have the room to put it anywhere in here. When we rearrange the dining room, there's plenty of room in there. So we fixed that up.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
You are the son of Knight
Okay, our chaos boon has felt to a new effect. That's always good news.
I myself have always longed to meet her.
Talking a lot about Nyx these days. Let's take the dash. So anyway, so we get the tree set up. It's perfect. Everyone's happy. It looks peaceful. There's like one sense of oh, that was horrific. Just a horrific amount of damage. And some more. Use our cast here a little bit. Let's focus for a second here. I promise the end of this Christmas tree story is coming. Oh, we have defied death already. As you can tell, I'm super great with the melee weapons. Get some of that flavor. Okay, we survived.
Anyone else?
You're going to love it on Olympus, little
I should have given her the
Roland.
nectar. I don't know that I have yet.
Gardens lush, the
Pardon my
feasting
voice here, I'm a
gentle.
little phlegmy.
Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed.
Ooh, we will take the stronger attack. It deals weak. I like her call a lot too. Okay. moving on. I promise the phlegmy voice is not COVID related. I just get phlegmy when I talk a lot, and I've already recorded a couple videos. Stay tuned for those.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expect
I think it's probably wise that we take the healing from Sisyphus this time.
In the house or what? Not had much company.
Okay.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well. Certainly, Highness.
Cheers,
Okay,
mate.
I picked up our healing. So, we got our tree set up. Everything's perfect. Kids are in bed. I'm in here recording videos. My wife is about to go to bed and we hear a large crash. And there's just the sound of breaking glass and all the horrible things you don't want to hear coming from the other room. We rush in there and of course the tree has fallen down. We lost some heirloom ornaments, I guess is the right word for those. The kind that stay in the family for a long period of time. To keep them in a separate box. Just the saddest thing ever. So now we have to explain to the kids why they have to redecorate the tree tomorrow. Thankfully, most of them survived for most of the very important ones. There was only a couple of non-generic glass bulbs that shattered, and it was very sad.
Always trust your heart.
But yeah, I'll take it special. Make Poseidon angry here, but 2020 is not gonna break our Christmas.
Sorry, Uncle Poseidon.
It wants to. I'm thinking about when the kids wake up. We're gonna blame them for their health. Elf on the shelf. It's a good scapegoat. Anything goes wrong there. Around Christmas time and that elf is out. Blame the elf.
Right, no need to fight about this any longer, don't you think, nephew? Here, take my blessing like you should have in the first place.
Yeah, I'll take the rupture. Gets the darkness, not worth it. We're probably gonna die soon. That's terrible. I'm gonna tell this horribly depressing story and have a terrible end of the video. That's too much stuff to do with. But, that's my biggest advice to parents out there who don't see the value in the elf on the shelf and find it more of a chore. I find it good. We could have like the other day, took a bunch of toilet paper and just made a mess with it and just did goofy stuff like that. I put the elf somewhere and covered her in the toilet paper, and then we told them it's because they weren't listening. I don't know that it worked, but it was a neat little trick because they at least thought twice about things. Buy some health here. What do we got? Blessing from Dionysus. We'll take this for the fated choice. Talk to Kairon. So yeah, I don't know where I'm really going with the story. It's just a fun story for the day. It's my anecdote for the day. I know everyone's Christmas plans are likely being ruined right now. I know the state that I live in just announced several new restrictions.
Hey, you must be one of
Hey,
May's sisters.
this is not
Nice
Meg.
to finally meet you. My name is Zagreus. Not murderer, definitely not.
Alright, we have met Tisiphone. She's got a very one-track mind.
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Hard to murder people who are already dead. Boy, she's just the creepiest. Nope. Okay, so we got our acorns, a couple of hits here. We got all our health. got a cool mechanic. She gets to one of her, I guess, invincibility things when she loses enough health, and she changes the layout of the stage, which is kind of neat. Makes it a little more challenging. It's an added little element to her. Oh, that's my first damage we take. Alright. Even smaller here. Taking some heavy hits here. We were doing great. There we go, we got her. Okay, so at least we made it out of Tartarus on this run. Wishing now that I had taken that
This can unlock a hidden aspect of
that ability that heals us fully at a fountain. But I think we'll still be okay. I feel confident we can make it to Larry the Bone Hydra. Yeah, let's buy some health here. We're still not at full health, but I think we're good for a while.
Yes.
But you know, it's the little things. You know, we're not allowed to have the family gatherings, which I get. You know, it's really important that we follow these guidelines if we're ever going to get the heck out of this. But you know, it's the little things like that, like decorating the tree. We got to feel like it was a normal Christmas for even just a couple of hours. I find it very helpful to embrace those kinds of things at this time. It's small comfort to a lot of people, but at this point, the way 2020 is gone, small comforts are huge. Alright, crush those guys. Picked up some darkness. Yeah, we get real here on TheWaffleCometh. Plays video games. Let's go for some gems here. I hit the hard subjects here, you know, like isolation, disease. Oh, sorry, I was adjusting myself in my chair here. Run! Spit that pretty hard. Okay. Firing at nothing. Trying to make use of all of our tools here. Armored foes, I feel like 30% more armored foes than usual. Okay. Let's see, 125 gold, so I think we will go for the health here. There'll be plenty of shops later. So far, so good here in Asphodel. I think we've taken a little bit of damage. No, we have not, actually.
I'll be leaving shortly.
Shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm sure they heard me. Okay. That guy fast. I just don't like these shots. Not like these guys whose bombs I just love. Why I always run into them. That was pretty cinematic. Like when I get them when they're flying like that. Alright, we're up to 100 health here. We got more health. Poseidon, Ares. Let's go for the Ares move. This could be our mini boss for the floor. Yeah, the witches. Yeah.
Witch's circle.
Witches get stitches. Maybe not for me, but you know. Okay, so downfall of any knockback, especially on Asphodel, is knocking these guys into the lava. Oh no, which I'm still standing on. boy. Run away. I have no casts.
Again?
Oh, yeah. I kind of figured that's where that was going. Wow, what a poor showing today. That's okay. You know what happens? Sometimes you do everything right and you still lose.
Ugh,
Sometimes you do
guess
what
witches
I
don't
just
like
did
company.
and lose horribly. So, that's going to do it for this episode of Hades. Stay tuned tomorrow. Maybe I'll pick a weapon I'm halfway decent at, or maybe I'll just not talk about sad stuff while I'm using the melee weapons. You know, we probably should use more of the melee weapons so that we don't have horrific ends like this. But, you know, we'll keep getting better together. Until then, have a great day. I'll see you next time.